Remember when we were young, we played outside.
Yeah, welcome to the Autumn Barbecue. Hot rhymes, we got 'em in Colorado within a drop of you. Hallelujah, what we about to do is surround ourselves in food while this dude talks a bit about being a rapper. Cool, as much as I'd love to be the next to flaunt, truth is I'm still somebody's waiter up at a restaurant. And yes, I've got to rap whether I get the checks or not, but it's awfully hard knowing I'm destined for it. I'm after the gold and after that the platinum. Some cats sold, they sold, the other half are just whack, son. But I ain't trying to be one of them haters who walks around angry cause he ain't made it. He's not famous, he's nobody's favorite. His jealousy gets his face redder than Darth Vader's lightsaber. Come on, dog. The game is full of a bunch of copycats with those sloppy raps. I'ma not be that, believe me. I have you phoning home like E.T. Rap spills bigger than BP, straight up leaving your eardrums greasy. Feeling privileged? Well, not in this game, cause I catch disdain from rappers who stink worse than a pit stain. I don't understand what half of these dudes are rapping for. They always lined up in the front row with a fashion show. Rhymes laughable, they don't take time to practice, so they end up sounding half a joke. Bro, I get it, trust me, I get it. I like to look fitted, stepping out, stunting harder than the next man did it. But if you wanna talk about spitting, there's something you're missing. I take offense at the fact that your sentences are nonsense. Just a pity and a shame that ability's just a thing and killing it's antiquated. Really hope it's a phase, cause the beat's tight, but y'all got the words missing. That's why we step up and roast some C's like jerk chicken. Now let me show you how Kuhrizni does it. I'll rip it a dozen times more disgusting than kissing cousins. And this is nothing, so I'ma run it at incredible pace and take my place, do whatever it takes. But wait, they say my face looks a little bit like Justin Timberlake's. Hey ma, maybe it is my big break. Oh good, another white dude with a dopey tape. He comes in just straight trying to appropriate. Act like you know me, wait, they say my host he's fake, ain't no debate. Sorry dude, you won't be great. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. Patiently, working nights as a maitre d', living faithfully to who I was made to be. Cause when I look in the mirror, only one I face is me. It would be cool to have the finer things like diamond rings and designer jeans, but when your rhyming stinks, cause your entire team stays high on lean, well maybe you really can buy the dream. So in the meantime, I just stay thankful for every single peso I get in my bankroll. I keep watch like Seiko, cause I know my break's coming. About to make something out of nothing. We gonna take the money and run. Been to be the next White Iverson. MCs, you better put a diaper on. Once I strike the mic, you're done. Always wanted to be like Mike and Numb, so rappers are getting dunked upon. Front and get spun, homie, it's 1 to none. And one. Hotter than a man bun. My girl says I'm handsome, yeah, I gotta go band on. So ladies, keep your pants on, cause your man's a monogamous type of dude. Rock the mic for food, not for you. So I hope every word I utter is butter. And when I get my shot to speak, I don't stutter. So I'ma chill at the grill for real with my man D, and drop verses that are sweeter than candy. Call every Tom, Dick, and Nancy. Say this boy about to set a land speed record, cause ain't no plan B. Understand me, you mamby-pamby rappers who can't stand me. Stay enamored at all the glitz and the glam of the gram. Your entire fan base is a sham, and I ain't trying to grandstand, but my rhymes kick harder than Jean-Claude Van Damme doing the can-can. When I rip the gift, it's venomous. Rappers get twisted up like licorice. A Twiddler's kid, but this is it. Looks like it's time to leave ya. I think your mama needs ya. So bye, Felicia. Yup, bye, Felicia.
What's going on, Colorado Springs? Welcome to the first episode of Appetites. We are here in the kitchen with Mr. Jonathan Kuhrizni. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well, man.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming and blessing us with a verse and enjoying a meal with us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Good. You know, one of the things I know is that you've been involved in hip hop and MCing for quite some time, maybe since high school. Just talk to us about what you're trying to do with this hip hop thing, this hip hop game, this music thing. let the people know what you're trying to do with it.
Yeah, so I mean, I have been rapping and stuff since high school. Always just for fun, always with friends, never like, oh, I want to go be a rapper. So I got a late start at college. I started my undergrad degree when I was 27 and graduated last spring and had plans to go to graduate school, had everything lined up, and I was getting blocked in my spirit, like this is not the way forward. And I actually got finished talking to my wife, and we were talking, should I go be a teacher? Do I feel called to be in ministry? Do I feel called to be a counselor? And I dropped her off, and my buddy had sent me this hip hop track, and I put it on in the car, and all of a sudden it comes on, and I just get like this wave come over me, and I start to like cry. And I was like, I have had this dream since I was a little kid, and it just seems too stupid and too ridiculous to pursue. And it was like, it's gonna take me actually saying I'm doing this to make it a reality. And that was like a turning point where I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to put graduate school on hold, all this, because if I'm gonna be real about it, I have to really do it.
Cool.
And so that's it. I was like, I wanna pursue hip hop. I wanna be an MC.
Good.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man. That's beautiful. Absolutely. So, you talked about being a praying man and what you felt in your spirit. So just for the people out there, what is your heart for this music thing and reaching people and being used in the way that God wants you to be used?
Right.
Just talk about that a little bit for us.
I have a lot of respect for people that cross over into secular music and represent God in that arena. So I'm not looking to be a rapper that raps to other Christians only. I want to be someone that steps into the world of popular music and is able to be a light, because I respect tons of Christian MCs, but to a degree, they're only rapping to each other. And so I do have an evangelistic heart. I want to be reaching the people that are in this industry and the people that are in this culture, because the truth is there's a lot of people that do that really, really well. I think of like Lecrae and Andy Mineo and these dudes that are reaching a huge audience with hip hop, and an audience that a lot of Christian artists can't reach. So that's my goal. I just want to be at that level of, I guess, influence is what the word I'm searching for.
Good. So, seeing interviews with Lecrae, Andy Mineo, we've all heard who influenced them. Talk about who influenced you hip hop wise. I know you're a little younger than me, so whether it's Christian, secular, we all started off listening to hip hop with somebody. So who did you listen to coming up?
So it was my first musical love growing up. I mean, Wu-Tang Clan, Nas, The Roots, Fugees, Mos Def.
Ready or Not.
Yeah, I mean, all of it. I grew up immersed in hip hop. And actually for my 30th birthday, my mom threw me a Wu-Tang Clan themed birthday party. And it was just hilarious. Coming out, she had all these she had a Wu-Tang Clan t-shirt like draped over the chair and stuff. And so that's it. I mean, I grew up in the golden era of hip hop. And so that's always got that nostalgia feel when I listen to that stuff still. So those were my early hip hop influences.
Good.
Yeah.
I think we need to pause here and give a shout out to Jonathan's mom for throwing a Wu-Tang party. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing
to mess with.
Yeah. We definitely appreciate that. We definitely appreciate the moms that are down with Wu-Tang Clan. Hey, one of the other things I know you have a culinary background. I know food has been an important part of the things you do. Hopefully you like the food, but
it was bomb. Not just saying that, it was really good.
Good. Hope so. Talk about your first food influences in your family when you were a young person. Just share with the people that a little bit.
So my mom and dad met at the Culinary Institute of America in New York City, and they are both really talented chefs, and so that's the way we gather. I mean, they cook, and my dad every year makes these chocolate candies and gives them out. He has like a theme for the year, and so he'll pick a bunch of different flavors based on like what happened this year with the kids and stuff like that. So real creative stuff. And so yeah, our family's really been into the culinary side of things. And I mean, I've worked in restaurants on the service end of things for 15, 16 years. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So you know, an important thing here in Colorado Springs, and shout out to Peak Artists representing Colorado Springs. You know, I know you're in the food industry. What we want to know is, you know, when you need a good meal, where do you go? Please give a shout out to the restaurant you're at now, but where does Jonathan Kuhrizni go? You know, where are the hot spots in Colorado Springs according to you?
Okay, so I got to give a shout out to where I work because they pay my check. So PF Chang's and all my Changsters, what's up?
Changsters, what's up?
Yeah, my wife and I drink a lot of coffee. Best coffee shop that we have found is Loyal Coffee downtown.
Okay.
Make great food. Chef Jacob that works over there does a great job with their food. So that is where we go get coffee. We love sushi. So we go to the sushi ring 2, because the number 2 is right next to our house.
All right.
And they do all you can eat, and her and I grub down on some sushi. My wife is actually Australian, and when her family was here, I was like, what's the most like American place I can take them? So we took them to Rudy's Barbecue. Half of them were really excited. Half of them were like, what are we doing? We're like rolling out paper for them to eat on, and they were just like, what is this? But that's our neighborhood. We live in Old Colorado City, so Rudy's is right there, and so that's where we go. Yeah.
Good. All right, last thing for you. I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit before we get back into this jerk chicken and fried plantains. So just to end the segment, you know, what do you want to say to Colorado Springs? This is gonna go out to the Pikes Peak area. Just with your heart, your music, your food. What do you want people to know about Jonathan Kuhrizni?
I'm grinding. You know, I'm doing everything that I feel called to do right now. I'm working hard, and yeah, God loves you. That's what else I want you to know. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, man, thank you so much for joining us today. Want to give a shout out to my man Brandon, Peak Artist. First episode of Appetites. Hopefully we're going to see you much more, bringing you the special talented folks here, the creative folks in Colorado Springs, Colorado, over a meal. We're going to get back into this jerk chicken, and we'll see you next time.